IEBC has officially released the current voter registration data. And let me tell you, Minor, there are some people in broad-based who will be crying in 2027. And in this video, I intend to tell you some of the reasons why that's the case. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Number 1. Nakuru and Kiambu County has officially sent an indirect message to the current president that they are actively doing press-ups, waiting to send William Ruto home. Just have a look at the data of county number 22 and county number 32, and I quote. County number 22, Kiambu County, 128,859 registered voters. Let's move on to county number 32, Nakuru County, 102,207 registered voters. You add those two counties together, the new registered voters, it is 200 and something thousand. The exact same margin that William Ruto defeated Raila Odinga with. It has been wiped out by those two counties. Now, if you go ahead and add all the Mlima Kenya counties into one basket, you get 527,207 registered voters. That is well over 500,000. And you know, in registration, 3 months. For the last 3 months, this is what IEBC has been able to do. If the gap is like this, as time is going by, the margin gets bigger and bigger. So kama Mlima Kenya iko na 500,000, by the time tunaenda kura, they'll have registered 1.5 million new registered voters. We niambie, hiyo si kikundi inapiga press up ikipangia mtu. Si kuna mtu wamepangia for sure. I may not know who it is, but kuna watu wamepangiwa, si mtu. Kuna mtu wamepangiwa mazuri, kuna mtu wamepangiwa mabaya. We will see in the ballot. Number 2, there is some anomalies that we are now seeing. Because how is it that in Kalenjin territory, which is Rift Valley, we are seeing 300,000 registered voters? And Western Kenya, which is the only other community which can go pound to pound with the Mlima Kenya, they are either at par or one is slightly ahead. How is it coming up short with 270,000 registered voters? What kind of joke is that? I am personally suspecting voter suppression. Because in that entire chart, the population of the area with the number of registered voters and the number of transferred votes, they are all at par. If you're the highest in population, you'll be the highest in registration, highest in transfer of votes. As you have seen, Kiambu, they have 10,000 people transferring their votes elsewhere. It is expected. So how can Rift Valley register more than Western Kenya? That one shows one of two things. Western Kenya is sleeping. The leaders of the region are not telling people to vote, or IEBC is sabotaging registration in that area because wanajua Western Kenya is leaning towards one term. Sababu ya Edwin Sifuna is likely going to deputize whoever the presidential candidate of the United Opposition will be. Or on the flip side, we are seeing double and triple registration in some regions. That number is not making sense. And as we are moving forward, as we continue to register people, we will be monitoring to see if the numbers of Western Kenya are going to be lower than other regions, yet in terms of population it's higher. Hiyo kuna question mark saba zimewekwa pale. Number 3, still on matters mischief. How is Garissa registering more people than Embu County? Garissa has registered 24,500. Embu has 23,000. But be that as it may, hata kukiwa na kaukora mahali, Mlima Kenya has registered 500,000 new voters, even with the voter suppression. So if you are watching this, go out and register. And once you have registered, just avail yourself 2 more times. Saizi enda check, ugundue, am I a sole registered person ama kuna double registration, nimefanywa male and female. There's another female version of you kwa cloud, itakupigia kura. Find that out. If you're in the clear, check once more before voting day. Sababu hawa watu kuna ukora mi naona, they want to perpetuate on us as the Kenyan people. Number 4, Nairobi County recorded the highest registration of all other counties. It's expected because of population, like we said. That's a total of 247,000 new registered voters, with 78% of them being from Mlima Kenya. We can bet the biggest beneficiary from that data is Awan Gakuya. He wants to be governor of Nairobi. The numbers are there to support him. The only stumbling block for him is Babu Owino. You see, the reason Mlima Kenya has never produced a governor in Nairobi is not because they don't have numbers. They have all the requisite numbers, but it needs a bit of topping up. That is how Sakaja even made it. He was able to get the vote of Mlima Kenya, the Kambas, the Luyas, and the Luos. In fact, the Kambas, Luyas, and Luos have always voted together. Mlima has always voted alone as a block. If Gakuya can find a way to appeal to others, hata ume ya Wakamba kidogo ama Waluya ama Waluo, he can make it. But the new numbers in terms of registration suggest he could do it without the other communities. But it's better not to leave it to chance. Heri uongee na wengine, better to be safe than sorry. Because on the other side of Gakuya is a juggernaut called Babu Owino. How to survive that one, I don't know. I'm hoping they can find a formula to work together, because those two combined, Nairobi is gone. Those two separated, one will prevail, and as at now, it seems to be Babu Owino. But be that as it may, that's the data we are seeing so far. We'll keep tracking it to see the next quarter watakuwa wameregister wangapi na ni region gani iko na ngapi relative to the local population. Now, having said that, guys, that's all I had for you today in this segment. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here today's ads of the day. If you're still managing rentals using notebooks and caretakers, see how Joel Karangu Maina switched to a system that runs his 76 units automatically. Every month, caretakers traveled to his office with handwritten records. Balancing the math took hours. Payments never merged and tenants never got receipts. Then Joel switched to Bomahat, Kenya's award-winning property management software. Now payments update automatically, receipts go out via SMS, and every report is just one click away. He now runs all 76 units from his phone. No chaos, no confusion. Join hundreds of landlords doing the same. For more information, please call 0717 512 483 or visit www.bomahat.com.
Right now, I'm with my team headed to a client's house in Ruto for consultation. That is to take measurements of the windows, go through our catalog with the client, and then once they decide on the color and the fabric they want, we'll get busy sewing, and at long last, the curtains installation will be on us. So if you're looking for curtains, shears, curtain rods, curtain accessories, reach out to Phoenix Curtains and Interior Decor and we will sort you out. Call us on 0724 414153.
If you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.